Page 18, Exercise 6. Indicate the numbers of furniture, gallows, mathematics, series, means, cattle, agenda, summons, riches, apparatus, pens, thanks, wages, sheep, physics, news, gentry, people. B. Give the plurals of Mr., Miss, Mrs., manservant, Miss Baker, Mrs. Baker, formula, cherub, basis, Governor General, son-in-law, footman, fisherman, Frenchman, gentleman, clergyman, Germany, Norman. Fill up the blanks. 1. News dash brought to us. Second. Mathematics dash taught by him. Third. Lamb's Tales from Shakespeare dash an interesting book. Fifth. The gentry dash present there. Sixth. Alms dash distributed among the poor. Seventh. Thanks dash due to him. Eighth. 3 counsel dash engaged by me. Ninth. Fish dash abundant in this tank. 10th. The people dash running away. 11th. People dash not like it. Page 19, Chapter 7th, Nouns, Gender. There are 4 genders in English. A. Masculine. Masculine denoting male persons or animals, like man, bull, boy, lion. B. Feminine, denoting feminine persons or animals, woman, cow, sister. C. Neuter, denoting lifeless things, book, table, tree. D. Common, denoting animals of either sex, parent, person, souvenir, child, servant, teacher, student, cousin. Note: the term common gender is objected to on the ground that strictly there cannot be a common gender any more than there can be a common sex. Some words, however, are common to 2 genders. 42nd. All material and abstract nouns are neuter because they denote things and qualities without life. All collective nouns are neuter because they denote groups, and groups as such have no life. 44th. There are 3 different ways by which masculine noun are changed into feminine noun. A. By changing the word as man, woman, boy, girl. B. By adding ESS to the masculine as author, authoress. C. By adding a feminine word before or after the masculine as he goat, she goat, grandfather, grandmother. A. By changing the word masculine, bachelor, feminine, maid or spinster, bore, saw, boy, girl, brother, sister, bull or ox, cow, cock, hen, dog, bitch, drake, duck, drone, bee, earl, countess, father, mother, fox, vixen, gentleman, lady, gentlewoman or gentlewoman, hart, roe, horse, mare, husband, wife, king, queen, lad, lass, lord, lady, male, female, monk, nun, nephew, niece, papa, mama, ram, you, sir or sire, madam or dame, sire, a beast, dam. son, daughter, tailor, seamstress, uncle, aunt, wizard, witch. Page 20. B. By adding ESS to the masculine without any change in the form of masculine. Masculine, author, feminine, authoress. Baron, baroness. Count, countess. God, goddess. Heir, heiress. Host, hostess. Jew, Jewess. Lion, lioness. Patron, patroness. Peer, peeress. Poet, poetess. Priest, priestess. Prince, princess. Shepherd, shepherdess. By omitting the vowel of the last syllable of the masculine. Masculine, actor, feminine, actress. ACTOR, actor. ACTRESS, actress. Benefactor, benefactress. Enchanter, enchantress. Hunter, huntress. Instructor, instructress. Negro, negress. Songster, songstress. Tempter, temptress. Tiger, tigress. Traitor, traitress. C. In a less regular way. Masculine, abbot, feminine, abbess. Duke, duchess. Emperor, empress. Governor, governess. Master, mistress. Master meaning boy. Feminine, miss. Mr, Mrs. Murderer, murderess. C. By adding a feminine word. Masculine, bull calf. Feminine, cow calf. Foster father, foster mother. Grandfather, grandmother. Great uncle, great aunt. He goat, she goat. Landlord, landlady. Manservant, maid servant or woman servant. Milkman, milkmaid. Merman, mermaid. Peacock, peahen. Schoolmaster, schoolmistress. Washerman, washerwoman. 45th. Noun of common gender. A. Common, masculine and feminine. Common gender. Calf, masculine. Bullock cart, bullock, feminine. Heifer. Child, son or boy, daughter or girl. Deer, hart or stag, roe or hen. Fowl, cock, hen. Horse, stallion, mare. Monarch or sovereign, king or emperor, queen or empress. Orphan, boy without parents, girl without parents. Parent, father, mother. Person, man, woman. Pig, boar, sow. Servant, manservant, maidservant. Sheep, ram, ewe. Spouse, husband, wife. Student, male student, female or girl student. Teacher, male teacher, female or lady teacher. The following nouns of common gender take male and female before them in the masculine and the feminine respectively. Baby, bird, cousin, enemy, friend, infant, pupil, scholar, singer. 46. Miscellaneous. Masculine, feminine. Alexander, Alexandrian. Alexandrina. Charles, Carolina. Tsar, Tsarina. John, Jane. Joseph, Josephine. Signor, Signora. Henry, Harriet. Hero, heroine. Sultan, Sultana. Testator, testatrix. Viceroy, vicereine. William, Wilhelmina. 47th. Masculine derived from feminine. Bridegroom from bride. Widower from widow. 48th. Double feminines. Seamstress, songstress, spinstress. 49th. Some feminine nouns have no corresponding masculine, like a maiden, a woman of masculine manner. Blonde, a fair girl. Dogger, a widow with a dower. Flirt, a woman flirting with men. Nurse, a female nurse. Prude, a woman of affected modesty. Shrew, a scolding woman. Siren, a charming but wicked woman. Virgin, a maiden. 50th. Some masculine nouns have no corresponding feminine forms, such as captain, judge, knight, person, squire. 51st. A few masculine nouns are sometimes used as nouns of common gender. Actor, author, colt, fox, goose, dog, hound, horse, man, painter, poet, etc. 52nd. A few feminine nouns are sometimes used as nouns of common gender. Bee, cow, duck, etc. 53rd. Personified objects. Inanimated objects or qualities are sometimes spoken of as if they were person. A noun thus personified begins with a capital letter. Personified things are regarded as a masculine when they are remarkable for strength, courage, greatness, etc. as death, sun, war, time, June, summer, autumn, winter, thunder, anger, day, fear, revenge, etc. Feminine when they are remarkable for beauty, softness, grace, fertility, gentleness, etc. as hope, peace, liberty, modesty, earth, moon, truth, nature, religion, church, mercy, night. 54th. Young children and lower animals are usually regarded as neutral. Neuter gender. The child is following its mother. The bird returns to its nest. 55th. Name of ships, countries and fine arts are generally regarded as feminine. The Titanic sank with almost all her passengers. India demands all of us to love her. Poetry has her charms. Page 22nd. Exercise 7. Indicate the genders of the following: husband, cow, author, early, sovereign, tiger, hero, pig, mouse, lion, lad, shepherd, water, grief, fear, death, mountain, ship, England, son, governor, lady, king, companion, head, virtue, parent, widow, prince, Mr., priest, madam, sir, person, orphan, virgin, bride, cousin, bee, horse, miss, actor. Chapter 8. Nouns, case. 56. Definition. A case is the relation of a noun or a pronoun to other words in a sentence, or the form which shows such a relation. 54. There are three principal cases in English: a. Nominative case, b. Objective case, c. Possessive case. A. Nominative case. Examine the following sentences. A. Ram hit the dog. B. The boy wants his mother. In A, Ram is the agent or subject of the verb hit. It is the answer to the question, who hit the dog? Similarly, in B, boy is the subject of the verb wants. It is the answer to the question, who wants his mother? When a noun or pronoun is the agent or the subject of a verb, it is said to be in the nominative case. B. Objective case. Again, in above, If we ask the question, what did Ram hit? We get the answer dog. Dog is thus the object of the verb hit. In B, if we ask the question, whom does the boy want? We get the answer mother. Mother is just thus the object of the verb wants. When a noun is the object to a verb or a preposition, it is said to be in the objective case. A noun or pronoun which comes after a preposition is also said to be in the accusative case. He sat on a chair. I went to that place. C. Possessive case. Examine the sentences. I went to Bose's house. The boy's book is on the table. Bose's house is equal to house belonging to Bose. Boy's book is equal to books belonging to the boy. The form of the noun Bose is changed to Bose's and the boy changed to boys to show ownership or possession. The noun Bose and boys are therefore said to be in the possessive case. The possessive case denotes ownership or sometimes relationship. The possessive answers to the question whose. 58th, noun in apposition. When two nouns are used together to denote the same person or thing, the second is said to be in apposition to the first, like Mr. Chatterjee, our headmaster is a good man. He beat my brother, a young boy. I went to Mr. Bose, the poet's house. A. Nominative case. 59th. Different kinds of the nominative. A. The nominative of address or vocative case or case of address is the case used in addressing or calling a person or an object. Saral, come here. Adieu, adieu my fatherland. B. Nominative absolute is the noun or a pronoun which, coming before a participle, is not grammatically connected with the rest of the sentence. The sun having set. We left the place. Dinner over. The guest left the table. 60th. Position of the nominative. The nominative is generally placed before the verb. Ram goes. Birds fly. Exceptions, but it is placed after the verb or after the auxiliary, if there be any, in the following cases. A. In interrogative sentences. Is he ill? Who is he? B. In imperative sentences. Go home. That means you go home. C. Sometimes in exclamations. How glad am I to see you? D. In optative sentences. Long live Ram. May you be happy. E. In conditional clauses without if or though. Had I been present? That means if I had been present. I would have prevented him. Were he present, he would have opposed you. F. When the sentences begin with here, there or with a negative. That means no sooner, not only, never, no longer, little, few, etc. Here are 5 men. There lived an old man in the village. No sooner had he left the room that it fell down. Not only was he present, but he delivered a lecture also. Never have I seen such a man. No longer are they ready to follow you. Little did they know that they would suffer. Few were the men present there. G. Sometimes in quoting the words to another, I can do the work, said he. H. In emphatic sentences. Down went the ship. I. after neither and nor meaning and not. He was not present, nor was his brother. He could not go, neither could I. Sometimes after the adverbs so, the more, etc. in the second clause of the sentence. As you sow, so shall you reap. The more you read, the more will you learn. B. Objective case. 61. Different kinds of objects. A. Direct object or accusative, indirect object or dative. Some transitive verbs like tell, give, ask, teach, etc. take two objects. One of these is direct and is called the direct object or accusative. The other is indirect and is called the indirect object or dative. The former is generally a thing, the latter is generally a person or an animal. He gave me. In this, it means a book. I told him this. B. Retained object. Some transitive verbs take two objects in the active voice. In the passive, one of these become the subject, but the other is retained by object and is called the retained object. He was given a book. C. Cognate object. The object of an intransitive verb of kindred meaning or sense is called cognate object. I ran a race. He lived a pure life. Page 25. D. Factitive object. A transitive verb, usually of naming, making and thinking, sometimes requires, besides its object, some other word, usually denoting office or rank, to make the sense complete. This word is called the factitive object. Like, he called me a fool. I took him prisoner. E. Adverbial object. A noun in the objective case is sometimes used adverbially to denote distance, place, time, value, amount, weight, or manner. This object is called the adverbial object. Like, the school is 1 mile from here. This cost me 3 rupees. He was there 10 years. He went home. He was bound hand and foot. C. The possessive or genitive. 62nd. The possessive or genitive is ordinarily used with the nouns denoting apostrophe and s to the noun. Like man, man's, M-A-N apostrophe S. Men, men's. Children, children's. Exceptions. There are these 3 cases in which the S after the apostrophe is omitted to avoid too many hissing sounds. A. After plural noun ending in S. Like boys, pens, birds, nests. In B, when the last syllable of a singular noun ends with S or CE and the noun is followed by sake, S-A-K-E. Like goodness, sake, G-O-O-D-N-E-S-S apostrophe and S-A-K-E, sake. Goodness sake, conscious sake, justice sake. But we also say pity's sake. C. Generally, when the last syllable of a singular noun begins and ends with S. Moses' laws, M-O-S-E-S apostrophe and laws, L-A-W S. But we must say Paris pen, P-A-R-E-S apostrophe S and pen. Venus's beauty. Keats poem. Dickens novel. Now you note, personal pronouns do not take any apostrophe to form genitives. Yours, Y-O-U-R-S, not Y-O-U-R apostrophe and then S. It's, I-T-S, it's, no apostrophe. Ours, hers, theirs, it's the contracted form of it is. 63rd. The possessive of compound nouns or names consisting of several words and of nouns in apposition is formed by adding apostrophe S to the last word. Governor General's car. Governor, G-E-N-E-R-A-L apostrophe S, General's car. Son-in-law's house. Ashoka the Great's reign. The King of Japan's throne. Ram, my brother's house. Page 26. When there are two or more separate nouns joined by and apostrophe S is added to the last if joint possession is meant, but if separate possession is meant, is added to each noun, like Datta and Ghosha's firm. That means one firm belonging to both. Second, Datta's and Ghosha's firms. F-I-R-M-S. We have added S in firm. That means two separate firms, one belonging to Datta and the other belonging to Ghosh. 65th. Noun denoting inanimated objects are not generally put in the possessive case. Possession in such cases is denoted by the preposition of or sometimes by using the noun as adjective. Thus we write the door of the house, not house's door. The days of winter or winter days, not winter's days. The door of the cottage or cottage door. We do not write cottage's door. Exceptions. But even in the case of inanimated objects, the possessive inflection is often used with first noun denoting personified things. Fortune's favor, India's hope, death's door. Noun denoting dignified objects. The ocean's roar, the sun's ray, the country's call. Third, nouns denoting time, space, wait. Time, a day's journey, a week's leave, 3 days absence. Space, a yard's length, a stone's throw, a needle's point. Weight, a pound's weight, a ton's weight. Now fourth, a few familiar phrases for the sake of shortness. A boat's crew, wit's end, to one's heart's content, at arm's length. 66th. The elliptical or absolute possessive. Nouns denoting house, shop, etc. may be omitted after the possessive case of nouns, but not after the possessive case of pronouns unless the words denoting house, etc. have been previously used. I went to Ghosh's. That means Ghosh's shop or house. He has gone to the tailor's. That means tailor's shop. I went to St. Paul's. That means St. Paul's Cathedral. This is my book. Where is yours? That means where is your book? 67th. Double possessive. Both the forms, meaning apostrophe s and of, of, are used when possession is expressed of one out of many. That means a book of Rams means refers to only one of many Ram has. A picture of the queen is equal to a likeness of her. A picture of the queen's, one of many of her possession. The news of Ram is equal to news about Ram. This news of Ram's, meaning news that Ram brings. Exercise 8. Give the possessive forms of lady, mistress, James. 4th, the law of Moses. 5th, the generals of the armies. 6th, the conquest of Alexander the Great. 7th, the house of my friend Jatin. 8th, the chair of Mr. Bose, principal of college. 9th, the firm of Ghosh and Mittar. 10th, the firm of Ghosh and Mittar. 11th, the house of Patel and Sharma. 12th, the houses of Patel and Sharma. 13th, for the sake of conscience. 14th, the tales of the fairies. 15th, the dramas of Kalidas. 16th, the flight of eagles. 17th, the heroes of England. 18th, the shops of Dutt and Bose. 19th, the country of Ramani and Muhammad. 20th, the countries of Ramani and Muhammad. B. State the cases of the nouns and the pronouns. First, the police arrested the dacoits. Second, the teacher teaches in the class. Third, he teaches me English. Fourth, I was taught English by him. Fifth, the moon having risen, we began the journey. Sixth, I saw Ram, brother of Shyam. Seventh, he was elected chairman of the meeting. 8th, they have fought a good fight. 9th, boys, attend to what I say. 10th, gentlemen, lend me your ears. 11th, I shall teach you a lesson. 12th, bring me a book. 13th, he showed me a sight. 14th, it is 3 feet high. 15th, he walked 10 miles. 16th, Rahim's brother is a fool.